Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the update for the Partners in Cream Protect pan. This is the half-year point I believe, and there will be a refresh in this update. I will go through if I'm going to refresh anything when I get later into the products, but before I jump into that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But let's just jump into the products. So a few disclaimers before I start. If you can hear my neighbor in the background, I am going insane because if you saw my video on my Instagram today, I did post today. I am filming this on days going off because it's already the 12th. But as you can probably hear in the video, he's being very loud, he's sawing or something outside, and I've literally been waiting for like 2 hours and he has not stopped. And I have a lot of videos to catch up on because I haven't been filming in a long time. I haven't been filming in about 2 weeks. And I want to go through that a little bit too in this video, but I can't get away from this and it's so frustrating because I really need to be productive today. So I really hope you don't mind too much. I'm gonna try to film around it when I talk about the products. Obviously right now he's drilling or whatever he's doing, but I'm gonna try to talk around it a little bit. So that is basically the first disclaimer. The second thing I want to talk about is that I have not been posting this week. I think it's been almost a week since I posted my last video, and there's been a couple of reasons why I haven't done that, and there he goes again. The first one is that I had really bad, I believe it's hay fever. I was having loads of issues with my eyes running. Every time I put makeup on in the morning, it just completely ran off, like all my eyeshadow on the outside of my eyes completely wore off. And honestly, I don't really mind that when I'm just working from home because I'm not seeing anyone, but on camera and when I'm going out, it's been the most frustrating thing. So I was tackling that in the beginning of this past week, and then that got better. But then, as you might be able to hear as well in my voice, I'm not sure it's getting much better now, but I actually caught a cold as well. I went to the office for the first time like in my new job, as well as overall in over like a year and I don't know, like a year and 3 months ish. Now like this past Wednesday, and I also met up with some colleagues and we went to a park together because obviously there's still loads of restrictions here, but we did spend like some time in a park and we played some rounders and it was really fun, and I finally got to meet some of my colleagues, which was amazing. But I did catch a cold after that, so I've been sick. It's now Saturday and I feel finally better, but Thursday and Friday I was completely like knocked out, so that's why I didn't film anything, and that's also why I didn't post my film my kind of Partners in Cream update when it was supposed to go up, because I did have those issues with my hay fever during the weekend and I was hoping for it to get better during the week, but it didn't. And then when like on Wednesday I had to go to the office, I couldn't film, and then I was hoping to do it Thursday, but then I got sick. So it's been a roller coaster this week, but I really hope you are okay with my update being a bit late. And without any further ado, I'm just gonna jump straight into the products. So as you know, before I actually start talking about the products, and I said I was gonna jump into them, but of course I want to mention Stefan and Lynn, the creators of this project. Of course they will be linked down below together with the playlist, so you need to go and check them out. But I'm sure basically everyone of you who follow me follow them as well, but if you don't, please go and check them out. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump into the products, and the first product that I have to talk about is my Monster highlighter from Colourpop. This is one of their Super Shock Cheeks products, and I do wear this almost every single day now. I am actually wearing this today as well, but I do wear it kind of underneath my foundation, and then like I kind of put it on as like a first thing after my primer, and then I can actually put some foundation on top of it, and then I top it with a powder highlight. And that's kind of how I've been getting the most use out of this one, because I can feel like the white base in this can show up a little bit on my skin, and that's kind of the way that I've been finding it works the best for me. But this is what this product looked like last month, and I have gotten some really good progress, I think. At least I haven't checked my photos from last month, but I think it's been growing quite a lot. So this right here is what this pan looks like now. So the pan is definitely getting larger, and I have reached for this 26 times in the past month. So the pan, like I said, and hopefully you can again see in the pictures, have been growing quite a lot, but also I'm not sure how well you can pick this up on camera, but it's getting like really low around the edges there. Like it's really dipping down. It's not like I have tons of products around the sides either. I'm gonna continue using this. I've been using this with a brush that I do swirl around and then apply to my cheeks, but I feel like eventually I might have to kind of repress it in the center, but I'm not going to do that yet. But I'm hoping this will be done maybe in like 2 months, but we'll just have to see. But I have been enjoying using it on an everyday basis. The second product I have to talk about is my Stila Glitter and Glow in the shade Diamond Dust. This has been in since the start of the project, and this is probably my biggest failed product of this whole project, and I have only used this 3 times in the past month, which is kind of on par with what I used before. I did better in the beginning of the year. I used it 5 times in the first month and 8 times, and since then the uses have just continued going down. And this is the one product I was kind of thinking about adding in the kind of refresh part of this project. I would actually reboot, but I really want to finish this product this year, and I have taken out the stopper and kind of refreshed it so you can see it in there. And now I kind of have to use like a brush with it, something like that, so it is getting quite low. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to kind of reboot this and take it out, and also I'm not sure what I would put in its place, because although I think I'm not going to use it too much now in the summertime, I definitely want to get this used up, especially in autumn and winter. And I was thinking about maybe taking it out and put it back in later in the year, but then I thought, why not just keep it in and have that motivation, because I know that if I take this out I will have 0 uses of this every month, and having like 3, 4, 5 uses is definitely better than having 0. So I am going to keep this in at this point, but it is continuing to move slowly. So the next product is one of the 2 lipsticks that I currently have in this project, and that is my Revlon Pink in the Afternoon lipstick, which is one of the cream lipsticks. And I have actually finished this lipstick off, so this is what the lipstick looked like before, but it is completely finished off now. That is the plastic you can see there, and I have been working on this for quite a while. It wasn't that much left of this when I introduced it to the project. Let me show you the progress lines quickly. So you can see right there wasn't, like I said, a lot left, but I did finish up quite a lot of this lipstick in the past month, and I wasn't sure I was going to finish it, but I did really push to try to finish this, and I was able to do so. And in order to finish this up, I used it 33 times, and that was both as a cream blush as well as a lipstick, but I mainly used this as a cream blush. I used it every single day until I finished it up as a cream blush, and then the rest I used it on my lips. And it's quite funny because I think the month prior I think I used it 25 times, and then after that you can see I used it 33, and I obviously used up way more using it kind of after that. And I think one of the reasons why it's gone much quicker now is because using as a cream blush obviously uses more product, but also there was like a slant to start with, because I obviously been using it as lipstick, and then when I started using it as cream blush I usually put it on the back of my hand to kind of warm it up, and then after that I took a stippling brush and then I took it on my cheek that way. So it kind of made that kind of tip of the product flatter, and that's kind of why I think it went quicker as well. But I am happy that I'm done with this, and I'm so excited because I was panning this in a different product last year. I think it might actually be my artistic cream again, and I've had this in my collection for so long, so I'm excited to have this out. And I think this is like my 2nd or 3rd lipstick finish this year, so that's also very exciting. The other lipstick that I have, I rolled in at the last update, and that is one of my MAC lipsticks in the shade Coral Bliss. This is a beautiful kind of corally shade, and it looks like this. I'm not going to swatch it out because the base of this is completely broken, and hopefully you can see also that it is kind of like melting and squishing to the side. So I don't know if you can see, like when I move this, you can see I can move the whole bullet, which is not ideal. So I have to be really careful when I use this, and I think this will inevitably break properly, but I am trying to make sure that I use it as like a lipstick as much as I can, because I really don't like using things out of a pot or lipsticks like that out of a pot and things like that. So I'm just going to try to get as much use out of this as possible. But let's go ahead and show you my progress lines with this one. As you can see here, that is where I was when I introduced it, and I'm already down here, which is quite good, because in general my lipstick progress I have been much slower, especially this year and last year, because of COVID and wearing masks and things like that. But I have been really enjoying it, and I feel like I didn't really focus on this that much because I was obviously focused on the Revlon first, because I wanted to finish that up. But I have still used this 26 times. Well, I feel like that number is still relatively high, is because this is a lipstick that I have to reapply quite a lot, because it is one of their cream sheen formulas, which is more sheer, and I feel like this one goes quite quickly off the lips, so I do kind of reapply it a bit more. But I'm going to continue using this, and I think this is going to be one of my focus shades for the next month, because one, it's melting, also two, it's a perfect summer shade, and yeah, I just kind of want to get this out. So hopefully next month I will have some really good progress on it. I'm not sure if I can finish it, then I would really have to step up my game, but again, also depends on how much this breaks. But yeah, this is definitely going to be my focus lipstick for next month. Then the final product that I was working on and that I introduced as well in the last update is my concealer from Collection. This is the Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade 3 medium, and this shade is way too dark for me, which is part of why I want to use it up. Also, it is quite old as well, and I haven't really used it that much. I used it 5 times, and that is also again because it is too dark, but I have been using it a little bit kind of on the outside of my face as like a deeper foundation, as like a natural kind of bronzer effect. But I was also trying to finish off a bronzer in my, or I am trying to finish off a bronzer in my 2021 and 2021 product pan. So I haven't been doing that much, but once that bronzer is done, I think I'm going to pick up the pace with this one, and maybe even use it as a foundation mixer, things like that, especially with foundations that are a bit more lower coverage. So hopefully I will be able to get some use out of this one, and I definitely want to keep it in the project because I do need to finish this one up. So those were all of the kind of items that I've been working on. I do work on 5 in this project. I think they said you can work anything from like 3 to 6 or something like that, but they are quite flexible with how many products you want to work on. So because I finished up that Revlon lipstick, I do want to introduce another product, and I do have the rule that I always want to have one kind of bullet lipstick going, but I still have this one here, so I'm not going to introduce a bullet lipstick, but I am going to introduce a lipstick or lip gloss, and that is this one right here. This one is the Apocalypse lip lacquer in the shade Luna, I believe, from Rimmel. As you can see, this is very old, the writing is completely rubbed off, and I've had this for a long time, but I did try to finish this up in a product that I had last year. I think it was the summer product pan I had last year, but I didn't quite get there, and I haven't really reached for it since, because this is more of a summer shade for me. I'm actually wearing this on my lips today together with another lipstick, kind of mixed, and that's how I love using this. And my goal with this product is to finish it up, but I don't think that will take too long, because as you might be able to see, I already have tons of windows in here. I'm not sure you can pick that up on camera. Yeah, I think you can. So there's not too much product in here, and I think that will go relatively quickly. It is quite similar in color to the MAC lipstick, but they are still quite like a little bit different. This one is more pink tone, as this one is more kind of true kind of orangey coral. But it is the type of color that I reach for a lot this time of year, so I don't mind having both of them in. And I do think I should be able to use both of these up in the next maybe like 3 or so months. But there you go, it for this update. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And like I said, please go and check out the playlist down below, as well as the creators of this project, and otherwise I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.